May I welcome our guests for tonight. They aren't just a normal guest, but successful CEO in the industry. They are not just here to educate us, but to play in our quiz game. So please introduce yourself.
It is lovely to have you all here.
A lot of our viewers might be curious about how business works, especially our young entrepreneurs. That is why each representative has something to share with us and to the viewers about the internal operation environment of business. Can we start? We would like to hear from Miss Regis. How's your business going, Miss Regis?
Oh, that's a great question. To be honest, my business is thriving even in the middle of pandemic.
Well, that's good to hear.
Well, we all know the company is known for its product and service, and the reputation is carried throughout the industry and the clients that it serves. Let me tell you something about the analysis of firm's internal operation. So the internal business environment is defined as the assessment of various stakeholders' emotional and effective reactions in terms of respect, awareness, and knowledge. It is an intangible resource that the company can use to develop capabilities and core competencies within each reputational areas. The corporation develops intangible distinction between itself and its competitors. So as a business owner for so long, I came to realize that this really is a huge help in making my business successful and unique from others.
Thank you. That was a great share, Miss Regis. Now, when it comes to creating customers' value, I would love Miss Libaderos to tell us how customers' value is created. Is that alright, Miss Libaderos?
So hello, good evening everyone. I am Marichu Libaderos and I am the CEO of the Honeybee Farm Company. Yes, so creating value is the source of the firm's potential to earn the desired profit objectives. Customer value is created when they buy the product at a reasonable price and based on quality standards or high product differentiations, giving the client an item that fills in as it is intended to seen by the client. It's simple for them to comprehend and utilize, so no necessarily time or energy must be used. Like in our company, when we have clients, we smile at and being mindful to them. That makes an incentive to our dear clients or customers. Another is if there are clients or customers saying what they want to our products, then we give it to them so that they will be satisfied to our products and they will become our Yasuki. That's how we love our clients, our customers.
Thank you! What an amazing explanation you got there, Miss Libaderos.
So business comes with challenges. As we heard, there's a challenge in the internal analysis. What you can say about this, Miss Salak?
So good evening everyone, I am Alia Luis Salak, the business manager of Marian Sweets. So yes, Mr. Lance, on the surface, the problems of putting strategic plans into reality appear to be simple. But deeply, the strategic action must be the outcome of a thorough examination of the company environment as well as the strategy of competitors. So the firm's success is determined not just by detecting problems, generating alternative strategies, and safeguarding corporate assets, but also to the effectiveness of all managers' analysis and cooperative thinking in developing a strategic action. So there are many managerial decisions that fail because they just see the surface of internal issues. A detailed body picture of how the company performs both as an independent body and as a part of the larger competitive industry is often formed by combining an internal and external analysis. Decisions may be uncertain to make results, but the important thing is for decision makers to admit mistakes and learn from it. So of course, everyone, in order for us to grow, we must accept that we are not right all the time. Especially when it comes to business, we encounter a lot of challenges, right? Like in financial and others that conflicts the running of the business. So making a mistake means we are trying, so that on our next attempt, we will be able to do better and avoid the mistakes that we have done before, and to make an effective strategy in action in the future.
Wow, Miss Salak really knows what to say. Now let's have Miss Gahit. She will be talking about managerial decision making.
Hi, I am Andrea Nicole Gahit, owner of Handmade Love Craft Business. Today we'll be talking about managerial decision making. Managerial decision making is any decisions regarding the operations of a firm. Managerial decision making is affected by the following. First, uncertainty. Decisions are uncertain about the condition of the general industry environment as it keeps changing over time. Changes in their environment would need new approach and strategy. Consumer preference change fast as new products and services may be available before the firm's new product could reach the customers. They face uncertainty in terms of new proprietary technologies, changing economic and political trends, transformation in social value, and shifts customers' demand. Environment uncertainty increases in complexity and range of issues to examine the internal environment. Decision maker must be willing to take intelligent risks in the timely manner, as the current competitive landscape can be very particular for the firm's competitive advantage. Number 2, complexity. Decision-making process is complex as interrelated environment is shaping so quickly. Information gathering needs time, effort, and decision needs sufficient data for analysis. Needs careful study to make valuable decisions to generate better return of investments. Intra-organizational conflict means conflict within the organization, between different functions, or between managers and employees. Managers are working closely with their responsibilities and would like to protect their own identity in the organization. While horizontal and vertical working relationships exist, managers could not avoid protecting their own personal interests. Rapid change in the global economy needed change in value creating potential of the firm's resources and capabilities. Management must be initiate change in order to survive in the changing world of business.
And now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, the quiz game to test the strong CEO in the industry. And our quiz game will be just related to what Ms. Tadra just discussed earlier. And the first person to get a right answer will have 20,000 pesos, and that will be given to the chosen charity. Are you guys ready?
Let the quiz begin. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Question number 1. There are 4 tangible assets: financial, organizational, physical, and technological, right? Which tangible assets refers to the plant, facilities, machinery, and equipment used to produce products?
Physical resources.
You got it right. Now this, it refers to the firm's cash flow assets that can be used in the operation of the business. It refers also to the wise use of money to finance ongoing operation and sustainable development.
So the answer is financial resources.
Last one, who can steal this? This may also refers to new invention and innovation undertaken by the companies to improve its product and services to its client.
That is technological resources.
All of you got it right. That means you're receiving cash prize. Isn't that amazing?
And finally, we're back again as we continue our Smart Show. So in these remaining guests right here, I will be the one to make talk to my fellow guests. And I am sure they have a lot to tell us right now. So I won't take it any longer. We will now proceed to what the firm's internal capabilities are. Right, Mr. Franz Dimabilis?
Yes, so capabilities are intangible and tangible resources that purposely integrated to achieve desired results. In the world of industry, where rivals among competitors are rampant, the resources and capabilities that comprises the strategic advantage of a business. It reflects the firm's personality among its client and stakeholders. Some personal core competencies included analytical abilities, creative thinking, and problem resolution skills. Corporate assets do not necessarily mean to have value and potential for competitive advantage. Some resources capabilities may result to incompetence as they represent competitive areas in which the firm operates weakly against competitors. Due to limited financial resources necessary to complete the development of new product, the firm must scout for eternal opportunities rather than compete in the areas where they are weak. Eternal competencies are built through time and with deliberate effort to conduct in-depth study and analysis. All parties participating in the process must form a strategic alliance and work together to take activities that will give the company a competitive advantage. It is not solely the responsibility of the management, but it must be shared by every person in the firm. Thank you.
Wow, that's impressive, Mr. Franz. Thank you for sharing us your knowledge. Now I would like to learn from my fellow guest right here, so he will be telling us what's in internal core competencies. Mr. Cian Geisler, it's your time to shine.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean, Mr. H. My topic is all about internal core competencies. So, core competencies are internal and external resources and capabilities that serve as the source of competitive advantage over rivals in the industry. It reflects the firm's personality among its client and stakeholder and emerge over time through an organizational process of accumulating and learning on how to deploy its resources and capabilities. So, core competencies are the corporate crowning glory earned through concerted effort and action. The development of internal competencies is developed through time and in the concerted effort of painstaking research and analysis. The strategic alliance of all involved in the process must work hand in hand and effectively take actions would create the firm's competitive and advantage.
Yay! Super thanks to that, Mr. Cian. Internal core competencies reflect the firm's personality among clients and stakeholders and form through time through an organizational process of gathering and learning how to deploy resources and capabilities. And now, shall we move on to Ms. Hannah Aparicio about the criteria for a sustainable advantage?
So there are 4 sustainable criteria for competitive advantage. Number 1 is valuable capabilities. It refers to how the firms exploit opportunities and neutralizes threats. So the rise of our company began with our innovation, and for the last decade we launched a variety of products such as iPhone, iPads, AirPods, MacBook, and Apple Watch. We anticipated that trends changes over time. That's why we come up with the idea of putting creative upgrades and exclusive features on each of our devices that also resulted to higher cost. But how do we keep our customer loyal to us? By simply offering them the best quality material and convenience that they need whenever they
purchase our product. Number 2 is rare capabilities. It defines that rare products are difficult to imitate. So our company differs from other brands in terms of quality, creativeness, smartness, and features. So what makes our company difficult to imitate? Number 1 is we come up with the idea of using artificial intelligence for services like Siri and related functions. Number 2 is we have our own operating system or the iOS that makes our devices unique. Not like from our competitors, their devices are mostly powered by Android. Number 3 is imitation cost capabilities. So it defines as corporate competencies that other firms cannot easily develop. So one thing that sets our company from our competitor is, and hard for them to copy, is how the company run and control. One example is that we have one central executive committee that works together seamlessly to design products and make decisions on how the company moves forward. Our company has its own hardware, operating system, application, and services all tied up together with its new cloud architecture, or so-called as iCloud. So all decisions are made by the single executive committee. That is why everything that our company does works together seamlessly. And this difference on how our company runs compared to our competitors can't be emphasized enough. And that is why that gives our company a big edge over the competition. And the last one is the non-sustainable capabilities. So non-sustainable capabilities refers to the existing capabilities and resources where other firms cannot imitate due to its uniqueness. For example, is our own operating system, hardware, applications, and services that we offer towards our customers.
Oh, that was awesome, Miss Hannah. I hope you could share us some new topics again. And to the next person, he will be telling us on what is in value chain analysis, what can it do for us, and how would it help us as we are having our business. The screen is yours, Mr. Edward Chiva.
Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Edward Ryan Suchiva and I am the manager of Heaven Paradise Hotel. Thank you, Aliyah. So first of all, good evening everyone. So what is value chain analysis? So value chain analysis, it is the value analysis of the process of understanding the parts of operation for creating value for the firms and for analyzing the cost position in creating products to have a competitive advantage. So in simple terms, value chain analysis is used to describe all the business activities it takes to create a product from start to finish. For example, the design, the production, the distribution, and so on. It also gives the business a visual model of these activities, allowing them to determine where they can reduce the cost.
Okay, thank you so much for giving us an idea on what value chain analysis is, Mr. Edward. Moving on to our next and last sharer, what topic would she share to us, Ms. Trisha Nang?
Hello everyone. So I will be telling you about material outsourcing. Outsourcing inputs to production are the process of getting materials from external resources, and the trend continues at the rapid pace in the new global economy. Outsourcing works effectively with extensive internal capabilities, as purchasing and procurement need extensive relations with external suppliers in acquiring inputs for production. Furthermore, outsourcing is a business strategy that includes transferring work from a company's employees to an external party. A common example would be freelancers outsourcing their own work to other freelancers as well, with the same skill and experience if they are currently doing many jobs that they can't manage, handle, or outsource work that they don't have any idea of the people who have skills, knowledge, or experience doing it. Here are some common outsourcing examples: manufacturing, distribution, shipping and logistics, research and development, IT services, bookkeeping or payroll, marketing, sales, administrative tasks, human resource, customer service. I also cited some examples of outsourcing companies. Some of it are famous companies, which is Apple, Nike, Cisco Systems, Walmart, IBM, Ford Motor Company, American Express, and Microsoft. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone! My name is Jayan and I am the CEO of the Goodyear Company. 3 intangible resources are classified into: first is human resources. Human resources is related to the people who make an organization, business sector, industry, or economy workforce. Human capital is the more specific term that refers to knowledge and abilities that individual possess. Manpower, labor, staff, companions, or simplify, people of similar terms. Intangible resources. The intangible would include raising customer satisfaction rate, improve employees' motivation, growing market share, and better reputation for a company brand. Example of intangible resources. First is include goodwill, brand recognition, copyright, trademark, trade names, and customer list. There are 2 categories of intangible resources. First is intellectual property. Intellectual property is something that you can create with your mind. And second is goodwill. Goodwill is include your company reputation, strategies, customer base, and employee relations.
There you go, guys. That's the end of our talk here in Show Business Insider. And to our guest speakers, thank you so much for participating. You surely gave us a lot of knowledge that we can apply in the future, especially to our viewers that are watching, our young entrepreneurs in the future of the business industry. If you want to stay updated or watch some of our previous episodes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Today with Show Business Insider.